Hello everyone, this is Steve Talks, and in today's video I'm doing a top 5 back to school fragrance list. It's that time of year again. I know when I was in high school I never liked it, but now I'm in college and I'm also going back to school. So these 5 fragrances are between $17 to about $45, and I know $45 is a lot to spend as a college student or as a high school student, but I don't have any cheap fragrances apart from a couple in my collection. We're starting off with Mont Blanc Legend. This is a 200ml bottle, but you can find 100 milliliters for around about $45. So it's not that cheap, but it's that fragrance that you can wear, almost anytime, almost anywhere. It's not that strong. It's good for all those occasions that you want a fragrance to wear, and it's nice smelling fragrance. Instead of putting aftershave or spraying yourself with some Axe, put this fragrance on. At least then you'll have a fragrance that you can wear all the time. This one's aromatic. It has mostly lavender and fruity notes like pineapple and apple, and then when it dries down, it's pretty much just lavender and fruits. It's a good fragrance if you're looking for something to wear all the time. This is in the number 5 spot. Next up, we have a fragrance that for the people, that wanna stand out a bit more, that are tired of all these clubbing, clean, aromatic scents. This next fragrance is more of a warm, spicy, boozy fragrance that you can wear that may be a little older than, your college crowd or your high school crowd. But if you want to stand out and be different, this is the one to wear. Number 4 on this list is Bentley for Men Intense. As I said, this one's a different one that you won't see many college students wearing or high school students, or it's just not for that crowd. But again, if you want to be different, this is the fragrance to go for. This one's got black pepper, incense, rum, the stuff that most, young women or young males might not find that attractive, but it's still really good. If you can rock this one and you feel comfortable and confident rocking this, then it's the one to go for. 100 milliliters of this fragrance will run you about $40. And if you're looking for a cheaper alternative that's less with the rum, less with the pepper, and just more of a masculine scent, then go for this one, John Varvatos Vintage. This one's a cheaper one that you can find. You can find this, it's 125 ml for about $35. So you're saving about $15, but either one of these are really good. These two are both in the number 4 spot. My number 3 spot is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. This one's a fresh, spicy scent that's aromatic as well when it dries down, but it starts off with a lot of black pepper and then dries down to more of a lavender tonka bean scent. It is a really good scent. Again, this one's a bit more out there compared to your average college student or your high school student, but it's still a great fragrance, and if you got the confidence to rock any of these, I think this one would work. It smells really nice. It's a fresh, spicy scent. It really works well in any occasion. It may work better if it gets cold wherever you live, because this one does spark through the cold, and you'll be able to smell it. Don't worry about that, because this one's a long-lasting, well-performance type of fragrance that you want to wear. And if you want to smell good and smell not like everyone else, this is a fragrance to go for. Salvatore Ferragamo F Black at the number 3 spot. At my number 2 spot, this one's a no-brainer. This is Nautica Voyage, the regular edition, no flankers, just the regular one. This one is $17 for 100 ml, so it's pretty much a no-brainer. But the only downside is that most people may be wearing this. If I talk to any college student that has no experience in fragrance, they're most likely gonna have this fragrance. It's like the only one anybody has if they just want to buy one fragrance. So you're not going to be that unique, but if you're not willing to spend more than $20 on a fragrance, this is the one to go for. This one's green. It's got a lot of green apple. a lot of florals, and it just works very well. But it's more of that spring summer type of fragrance, so if it is warmer where you are when you start the semester, then this one's a great one to go for. Nautica Voyage at the number 2 spot. The number 1 spot is also another no-brainer. If you want to smell like a fragrance that's $450 while only paying $30, then your option is number 1, this one right here, Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armand. This fragrance is like a no-brainer for me. If I didn't have Creed Aventus, I would definitely rock this one. And even though I own Creed Aventus, I still use this one, because why should I waste Creed Aventus while I have this one? I might as well just finish this bottle and then start using Creed Aventus, because they pretty much smell the same to anybody that has no idea between the difference. This fragrance will run you about $30 for 100 ml. And if you want to smell masculine, fruity, clean, like Creed Aventus, if you've smelt it before, I'm sure you've heard of it, then you go for Club de Nuit Intense Man. And this is the number 1 spot. This is the one that I would highly recommend for any college student to wear. And I know it's not in the college student type of realm, you know, it's not that Dior Sauvage, it's not the Bleu de Chanel, it's not all these popular fragrances that people wear to the clubs or any of that. It's more of a sophisticated fragrance, and it's actually, you know, a clone of a sophisticated fragrance. So it doesn't smell average or anything like that, but it will smell good for anyone that's looking to replace, you know, that $450 fragrance. Instead of spending that much, just spend $30 and you'll be able to get this fragrance, and you'll do pretty much what Creed Aventus does, but while spending $30. That's been the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. All these are really good for back to school. I hope everyone has a great semester. Good luck with all your exams and all that stuff. You know, I hope you guys can get compliments and be confident with these fragrances. And that's been it. See you guys.